Back in the camp office we are. So, welcome back. This is going to be day 1 of the Long Dark. Day 0 just been finished off. Middle of the night. Gonna rehydrate myself. And then we're gonna finish off the night. 7 hours it is. Okay, so let's top up my drink again. Sounds like I'm hungry too. So I'm going to chow down on some delicious dog. Always the survivalist's favourite. Delicious. I didn't realise I had 2 tins. Not paying attention, am I? So, because it's already low quality, I want to eat it before it's too dangerous. Although it's probably bad as it is. But we're fine. That's a good half a day's worth of calories in dog meat. Dog food, rather. So, I searched the camp office last time, didn't I? Now the weather sounds dreadful outside. So, making a move now is probably not a fantastic idea. But I always like to have a look outside just to check. Confirms it, doesn't it? It's horribly windy outside. And in a bid to avoid getting frostbite or hypothermia, I'm going to opt to stay inside for a little bit longer. Is there anything I can make whilst I'm here? Let's have a check. Okay, so doesn't look like I have the materials to make anything. And I'm gonna have another look through my inventory just to see if there's anything I can do or pay attention to. So I have several flares. I feel like it's necessary to drop one. And my 2 sewing kits, which I don't need. Okay. So I'll put them up there, and I'm gonna head back to bed and rest for another couple of hours. And we'll have another check outside. Certainly sounds like it's gone worse. Ah, it's my... Sounds like I have dry mouth. Nice. Wow. That is grim. So, do you know what? I'm not going to head out in that either. It's going to have to be another couple of hours, I think. Let's have a can of soda. And we do another 2 hours. Let's see how the weather is in 2 hours. So this is certainly shaping up to be an exciting episode. Stuck. It's not letting up, is it? Okay. Well. I'm gonna have to continue playing my pattern until this weather clears up. So we must be at about midday by now. Early afternoon. Now the wind sometimes takes a little bit of time to die down the audio, so it's always worth checking just to see if it has calmed down. And I don't know, what do you guys think? I'd say this still looks pretty bad. Canada has gone into super inhospitable mode for me. So, pushing into the evening now. No leaving the house. And I am running out of water. So I'm going to have to force myself to venture outside sometime soon. I think we might have a full day. Storm sensation going on though. So the weather is terrible. However, oh, is that a lucky change in the weather? I think it may be. Well, I'm going to pounce on this opportunity to make a move. Wonderful. So there's been a sharp change in the weather. Now this doesn't give me a lot of time to do anything today, but I should be able to make it to another somewhat useful location. So I'm going to head this direction. And I think I'm going to bear left. I could stay on the train tracks, but I'm familiar with how common wolves are on the train tracks. So I'm going to make a route through this small clearing, which is fairly serene. Deers and rabbits populating the area. Incredibly quaint. Snow is falling at a steady rate, but at least there's no wind. And the temperature is manageable in its current form. I'm just relieved that that storm managed to finally blow itself out. So we have some rose hips here. I'm going to harvest these. You can use them for making the rosehip tea, which is used as a painkiller. Frozen Creek. What do we have over there? It looks like a dead something. Is it a person? I think it is. He's died in a fairly undignified position. Well, thank you for the tin of sardines. May you rest in peace. Definitely spooked that deer. And I'm going to spook him again as I come up behind. Now, I spied a few cattails. So, I'm going to grab these. Ever the useful plant. And looks like we have a downed stag here. By a human, no less. Now I could take the meat with me. That'll only take 10 minutes. I realise I'm getting quite cold. But that will definitely be worth the extra boost of calories. much it. Nothing else. Okay. A couple of useful first aid supplies there. Along with these mushrooms. Okay. So I'm running out of time here. In terms of my temperature and daylight left in the day. So there's a batch of saplings here, which I can use later on for making arrow shafts, but I'm going to leave them for the time being, as we are somewhat pushed for time. And I want to make it inside before it's dark for too long. We have another corpse here.
That'll come in handy.
I'm not sure if the deer took a bite out of him or not, but they both had a bad day there. Now, if I have my...
Just want to lay down for a bit.
If I have my bearings at all correct, and that could be 50-50, I should be fairly near a nice hut in which I can bed down in and set up shop, if you will. Basically, somewhere new that I can finish the day off at. Now, I'm not too tired, but I am freezing, so I think I'm going to have to resort to sprinting to try and find somewhere warm as quick as possible.
Looks like night is coming.
Have I managed to do a circle here? That's fascinating. Well, I certainly look like a great big dum-dum now. But there is a hut over here anyway. So I can finish my adventure off for today. Or cabin, rather. Nothing in the crate. Cheeky little granola bar there. And anything else to scavenge from the cabin here. So I need to set a fire as soon as possible in order to make some more water, but eating the sardines and drinking the soda, that should improve my hydration to a reasonable level. Excellent. Okay, so I am going to finish this day off, and I'll be back soon with another episode. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is day 1 of my ASMR The Long Dark Journey. Next episode will, funnily enough, be
Getting kind of thirsty.
will be day 2. Thank you for chiming in there, my friend. He wasn't lying though, he is getting kind of thirsty. But yeah, see you next time.